So are you, what?
I'm ready.
No, I was gonna ask, are you bringing your buff?
Well, yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You never take it anywhere.
I'm not gonna put it on my head. I'm gonna wear it around my neck or my wrist.
So this has been something that my mom made dinner. It's a Survivor finale. Survivor, it's either, there's two types of people. The people who laugh and say that thing's still on, and then there's like absolute diehard crazy people fans. Haley is the latter. And actually, I guess apparently like my whole family is like really into Survivor. Haley got me back into it. I think it's pretty good. It's one of our favorite shows, like a couple years ago, and then we've just been watching it ever since. So tonight's the finale. The whole family's going out. My mom's making spaghetti.
Spaghetti, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater, spaghetti, mom spaghetti.
Should be a good night.
What's up, guys? The young Tyler at Disney World in 1997.
Caitlin Hadley's coming?
Epcot, actually.
Oh, don't leave.
No one listens to me when everyone's here. They're in their own conversation. Mom, the spaghetti was great.
Well,
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh wow, you got that one. So I feel like this is a safe space. We've made a Survivor video before, sort of like as a joke, kinda. It was funny, but it was fun. With Haley's cousin Maddie and her fiance now, Keith. I don't know, the reason that I love the show so much is because you get invested in people's stories, one, sometimes they're better at it than other times, but when they really find a good one and they hit it right, it's, just a preface for the rest of the video, it's pretty much all Survivors, so just heads up. Wow. I just want to talk about this last finale. I thought it was great. We all really wanted Ben to win. If you watched this last season, and I don't know, I guess that's pretty controversial because a lot of people I've seen online just like can't stand the guy. I think he's awesome just because, I mean, he was against all odds and pretty much made it happen for himself and still won. But the reason I just love the show as a whole, just the thought that goes into it and just seeing how every interaction with everybody you meet can come back around to either haunt you or help you someday, which I think is cool on more levels than just the show. I mean, like a lot of that we were just kind of like messing around with each other. I thought it was funny. I mean, cheering for Survivor takes a special group of people. Like I was saying, it's almost like a chess game where it's just so, you have to be thinking so many steps ahead and there's so many things that could go that you, I mean, different ways that you don't have control of. I just think it's a really great show. Beat the horse dead? Maybe. But I think part of the reason why it's so great is because every time it's so different, so it doesn't really get old. The bones of the show are there, you know, you pretty much just dress it up however you'd like with every season and everybody has like new strategies and stuff, and I think it's cool. I really do think it's a cool way to see how people react in certain situations, and at the end of the day it is just a game, but we have a really great time watching it. We're big Survivor fans. Today's video is brought to you by the AboveTEK suction cup, tablet, and phone stand. So it pretty much speaks for itself. I just kind of redid my desk, so AboveTEK sent me one of these to try out to put on there, and this thing has versatility like no other. It holds iPads, iPhones. I have the iPhone 6 Plus. What I love about it is that when it holds an iPad, it's a little bit bigger, so you want to hold it this way, horizontally. But what I've found is I have an iPhone, I actually have the iPhone 6 Plus. Like that, it doesn't work. But it's geniusly designed so that if you put your phone on vertically, check this out, they have a hole right where your lightning cable goes, so I know that that's how you sort of use an auxiliary jack on the newer iPhones. Lucky for me, I still have the regular auxiliary jack. not jack port. So it's designed so it's on the side and then there's a cutout for it. It's genius. So it holds this phone, it holds an iPad pretty much as an extra screen on my setup. And then the best part is the suction cup. So when I don't want it there and I'm not using it, I can easily like take it off and then put it away somewhere and then pull it out when I need it. So you're not permanently attaching this thing to your desk. And I really like that about it. And then on top of that, I didn't even know that it came with this. I was digging around in the box. It comes with an adapter that you can switch out instead of the iPad and iPhone holder. It's a mount for like a microphone or a small camera, maybe even a bigger camera. I haven't tried that. But it's so cool because you can just set that on your desk and then, I mean, for a lot of people, you can just leave it set up there and then just quickly like attach your camera, and then it's a perfect tripod without having to find room, and sometimes it's hard to set up like a Gorilla Pod or something else. So to have something so low profile and hold your camera, especially if you're doing some sort of quick shooting, so it holds really whatever you need it to hold, and then it's also like completely adjustable. It's on this ball mount that you just kind of loosen and tighten so you can get the angle that you need, and it comes with the sticky suction cup thing to where it grips really good to pretty much any flat surface. They send you an extra too, so if it kind of gets nasty because it's sticky, but for me, I love this thing because I already have 3 screens, and having a 4th screen, you can never have too many screens. Whether I have one pulled up for emails or messages, you can even be watching YouTube videos while you work, and then you're not taking up RAM space on your computer, just having it on a separate device. Maybe Netflix. It's really good for Netflix. It helps you make a mobile office wherever. I mean, I can set this thing up on my kitchen table while I'm working out there just with my laptop, and bang, dual screens. So they got a couple different colors. They sent us a black one and a white one. There's gonna be a couple of links of where you guys can find them down below. They sell them on Amazon. It's a cool little gift, especially maybe if it's like a stocking stuffer or something. It's pretty cool, and you can kind of find like 100 different uses for it. We wanted to say thank you to AboveTEK for sponsoring today's video. You can find out more in the link below. Looks like a turtleneck. Now I would show you, not going to. I was gonna show you what I'm working on for Christmas for Caitlin. It's probably one of the coolest things ever. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till Christmas because she could watch this. It's gonna be sweet though.